loud. Oh my goodness, look at that lion. Ready? Okay, we have level 3 that we need to start at. So we're going to jump in right in. We're going to be going into the thousands today. Remember, we talked about thousands last time, but we're going to start with a magic number. I love that, Athena. Athena, can you give me a magic number today?
1,003.
Ooh, 1,000, 1,003. 1,003. 1,003. Good job, Athena. So we have 1,000. So that, remember, it's a cube. So it's going to look different. 1,000. So this is equal to 1,000. So we're doing expanded notation. It has 3 zeros because that's the placeholder. Plus hundreds are 0, thousands there's 0. And in the ones, good job, Athena, there's going to be 3 there. 1, 2, 3. Good job. 1,003. It's a little messy, but you'll get the point. Okay. And then Mayrin, you want to give us our next number?
Thousand and 42.
Okay, 1,022. 1,022. Ooh, those are big numbers. Remember, there's always going to be a decimal point, or not a decimal point, comma. After every 3 place values, there's a comma. Good morning, Rihanna. Okay, 1,022. Nicely done. I like the big X there because it's a placeholder, because again, we have that placeholder because we have 1,000. So we have 1 cube. We have 1 cube, which is equal to 1,000. 1,000 plus 0. Nicely done, Athena. And then you have 2 tens. 10, 20, which makes 20 down here in your expanded notation. Because remember, expanded notation is like you have a slinky or slime. You're pulling the number apart. Good job, Mayrin. I like your cube. Those are hard to draw. Took me forever. And then 2 in the ones. So you have equals 1,000, comma, 0, 2, 2. 1,022. Nicely done. Okay, let's keep moving. We are going to do word problems today. We're going to figure out word problems today. So the first one is Ava has 10 balls and found 12 more balls outside. How many bouncy balls does she have in all? Are we doing addition or subtraction?
Addition.
Addition. Good. So you have 10 plus 12 equals what? Now keep in mind, you can do your tens and ones chart. Put the 10 and then the 12, and you add them that way.
I know what it is.
Okay, what is it?
It's 22 because if you have 10, they add 2 more. 10 plus 10, they add 2 more.
That's 20, right?
Then 21, 22.
Good job. Again, if you have the 2, so if you look in the tens in the 10 spot, again, what we had talked about before, remember we start in the tens, we look at the one spot, 0 plus 2 is 2. And then if we go to the next spot over, and we look in the tens, 1 plus 1 equals 22. Good job. Nicely done, Marion. Good job, Athena. Okay, here we go. Jaden has 17 cookies and gives his mother 8 cookies. How many cookies does he have now? Are we doing addition? Or are we doing subtraction?
Addition.
Well, let's listen again. Jaden has 17 cookies and gives his mother 8 cookies.
Okay, subtract.
Subtraction. Yep. So that one can be a little tricky. So I'm glad we can go back. So 17 minus 8 equals, what's the difference? Remember, you can count up to 17 to figure out the missing number. Good job, Rihanna.
It's 9.
9. You think it's 9?
Because I pretend like I had 7 fingers right here, and I counted those, and then I counted 8, then I looked at my fingers. And
You have 9 up there. That's an interesting way to do it too. That's good. Again, we all have different ways to do this. So we can start at 8 and then we can count up to 17 and figure that out too. So if we have 8 in our head, we start with 9 when we count. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Good. We get to 9. Nicely done. Okay, ready? Next one. Alyssa has 19 pencils. She bought 9 more pencils. How many pencils are there now? Is she doing addition or subtraction?
I know it is. I didn't have to count because if you have 19, it's before 20. Then it's 29.
It's 29. So you're going to add?
No, it's 28.
Okay. Let's look. See what everybody else gets. Oh, Rihanna got 28. Let's see. Okay, so you can also look at this. If you do it this way, if you need a more visual, okay, you have your 19 plus 9 more. What's doubles? You can think of the 19, 9 and 9 equals 18. You can bring the 10 stick up on top, right? The 10 stick goes up there, and then you have to add 1 and 1 is 2. So it becomes 28. Nicely done. Wonderful work. Okay, ready? Here we go. There are 9 clownfish, and Chris adds 9 more fish.
I know what it is.
In the tank. So are we adding or are we subtracting?
We're adding.
We're adding.
Because if you had 10 and 9, it would be 19. But if you have 1 less, then you have 1 less than that, so it's 18.
Good. Yep. Because if you turn this into a 10, or you can turn this into, if it becomes a 10 there, then it would be 19. You're right. Because that'll be the 10s, right? 10 plus 9 equals 19. Then 1 less is going to be 18. Good job. It's all about just playing with the numbers. We're just playing. Nicely done, Athena. Think about, again, if you have 20, if we get to 20 and 10 is equal to 20, 1 less, 2 less, right? You could do it that way too. If you turned it into doubles at 10 and 10, you know that's 20, and both 9s are 1 less, and it'd be 2 less over here, 18. Nicely done, Rihanna. Yeah, just playing with numbers. That's all we're doing. Now we're going to create your own word problems, okay? So you have 8 and 10, and you have to use the word in all. In all is going to mean it's going to be addition problem, okay? So you have to create, you have an 8 and you have a 10. So come up with a number sentence, a word problem with using 8 and 10.
So like you're gonna write words?
You can, or you can say them out loud, Mayrin.
I think I want to say it out loud.
You can say it with words. Because if you're using addition, Mayrin, look, if you have 8, so Mayrin, let's do it together. We have, Mayrin, you have 8 cookies. Okay. And
I ate.
well, you have to add them up. So Athena, and then we'll say Athena and Rayanna. Well, yeah. He has 8 cookies. We'll say this because we can't say and, but we can say this. Let's say Athena and, which is an abbreviation for and Rayanna.
I know, I tried to do that, and Mom's like, no, write the real and. It's
Yeah.
CW.
Gave her, good job, Rayanna. 10 cookies. Yep. 10 cookies. How many? Oops. Rayanna's got it. How many does she have in all?
18.
18, because you have the 8 plus 10 equals 18. Good job. Nicely done.
I'm really good at math.
Yeah, well, you like math. It's just playing with numbers. That's good. Good job, Athena.
Especially like 2 minus 3 equals numeral 1, I think.
Well, if you're doing 2 minus 3, that would be it'd be -1 because would be a negative number. Because think of it this way. Can you take away from something you don't have, Mayrin? So if you have 2 cookies, can you eat 3 cookies? No. But can you take, if you have 3 cookies, can you eat
3?
2 of them? Yeah. So when we subtract right now, you eventually will get into negative numbers, which is smaller, but that's much later, Mayrin. So it's much later. We'll have negative numbers. Negative numbers are smaller than the whole number, like a whole.
One of my tests,
Yeah.
it was testing me if I knew negative. I
Yeah.
was like, okay, so wait, it's going beyond 0. Is it 0?
No, it's less than 0.
And it said -1, and I was like, what's negative? And then Mom taught me, so I'm like, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, we're gonna do we have a time? Yep. Okay, so your numbers are 9 and 20. You will use in all, so you're using addition. I want you to come up with your own number sentence now.
I know one.
What do you know?
So I know. Athena has 20 buckets.
Okay, Athena has 20 buckets of what?
Water.
Water. Okay. Okay.
He gives 9.
Well, wait, we have to, we're in all, so we're using addition.
Yeah.
She
Gets 9 more
gets
from Mayrin.
more from Mayrin. How
He
many
has
does
9 in all.
have in all? Good. So if she has 20 plus 9, it equals what? Athena has
29.
29. Because again, keep in mind, as you're going through, you're doing your 10s and 1s. That's 20. And then if you remember our 10s and 1s over here, look. Do you see it, Athena? We go into our 1s. We have 9. 0 plus 9 is what? Good job, Rayanna.
0 plus 9 is 9.
Good job. Oop, it's in a wrong color. Hang on. And then 2 is basically because there's nothing over here in the tens. 2 plus 0 is going to be 2. So we have 2 in our tens and 9 in our ones. Okay, guys, that's all I have for you today. Have a wonderful rest.